Okay, so I watched Halloween Kills last night, and here's my first impressions on the movie. I think this is a damn good Halloween movie. This gives you everything that you want out of a sequel. It has a fierce and ferocious fucking Michael Myers. James Jude Courtney is definitely given a lot more freedom and a lot more fun this time around in the role of Michael Myers. You see a more dark and sinister side of Michael, which is always cool to see in a Halloween movie. And this is probably the scariest Michael Myers I have seen on screen since the first movie. I would say since what Nick Castle did in the first movie. And yeah, James Jude Courtney. I don't know where he would be on my ranking, but he would definitely probably be in the top three best Myers in my opinion. Um, and this Michael Myers, this time around, he is not fucking around. Like, he is killing people left and right in this movie, and this movie has a massive body count. It has a massive kill count. Michael Myers kills like 20 something folks in this movie. And my favorite kill in this movie is towards the end of the movie. It involves eyes. Keep a lookout for it because that was by far the best kill out of this entire movie for me. And Halloween Kills, this is a very violent and gory film. It's definitely one of the more gory entries in this entire franchise, and this is definitely the most violent you have ever seen Michael Myers in a Halloween movie, probably. And yeah, that's all I'll say for the kill count. Right from when this movie starts, like right after the title card comes up and you see Michael, it's been in all the trailers, so I'm not saying anything that hasn't already been seen or shown. Where it's Michael walking out of the inferno and the house is in flames and he's in flames, and then he's just tearing ass through all the firemen. This film starts off on a high note and just progresses. And it just progresses with the kill count from there. Like in that opening scene already, there's already 8 firemen. I think it's said that there were 12 that died, but you only see about 4 or 5 of the firemen die. And like this film starts off on a high note. And that 1978 flashback sequence that everybody has been talking about. If you're a fan of John Carpenter's movie, which I don't know anyone in the whole community that isn't, that flashback gives you everything that you would want. It feels like a John Carpenter movie. It feels very much like John Carpenter directed that flashback segment throughout this movie. Excuse me. And of course, Loomis is in this movie, which that was also public, so that's also been said. Loomis in here. This, from what I've heard at least, that's all practical effects. And I thought, yeah, Loomis it was good to hear. It was good to hear that familiar voice back in this movie. And while the actual actor has passed away, I thought they did a great job at, I guess, reincarnating him into this movie. And just what they did with that flashback, like, it was pure gold. It was pure, like, nostalgia right there. And this story is very much... This movie is... This movie, I guess, gives the torch to Karen and Allison's character. They have a lot more to do in this. Laurie, she takes a back seat in this movie. Like, she still has parts to do. I won't get into specifics at what she does in this movie, but she is in this movie, but she's not in this movie in the way that you would think. But yeah, this movie gives the torch to a lot of the side characters that were in Halloween 2018, and they have a lot more to do in Halloween Kills, in particular with Karen's character. I really like the way this movie progressed with Karen's character, and I really liked Allison. It's like I've been an Allison fan since Halloween 2018. Like, I really liked Karen's character and Allison's character. Upon rewatching Halloween 2018 last night, before watching this movie, and yeah, like I really like the progression of Karen's character. I really like Allison's character. Now, talking about the surviving members and the surviving characters of John Carpenter's original movie, with the exception of Anthony Michael Hall as Tommy Doyle, all of the other surviving members. I thought they added a really nice touch to this movie. I thought that they were the cherry on top for this story, And now talking about Anthony Michael Hall as Tommy Doyle, he has a lot to do in this movie with the encouraging the Haddonfield community. That's what I'll say about his character, but yeah, I really liked Anthony Michael Hall's performance as Tommy Doyle, and I liked the way that they progressed with Tommy Doyle's character in this movie. And while this movie isn't perfect by any means, like a lot of my problems I had with Halloween 2018, while some of them are still in here, this movie does dial back on the humor, which that was one of the things I hated in Halloween 2018. There is no humor in this one at all. This is like a dark and gritty Halloween film, which that was a big surprise to see it kind of returning to its roots. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? This, like, there's this couple in the movie that they're that they are dressed up as nurses for Halloween. They were in Halloween 2018 for like a brief second, for like a brief little cameo, and I don't like the characters. Like, they have the exact same dialogue in here that they did in Halloween 2018. So yeah, I didn't like that. There are some characters that are left to the sideline here, but I did like Big John and Little John. I really like their characters. I thought they were really funny. They're the comedic relief characters, and I was actually laughing a little bit for what they were saying. I liked their chemistry, I liked their performances, I liked everything that had to do with their characters. And the ending of this movie, while it does end very abrupt, it does make for an interesting introduction into Halloween Ends, with possibly us having maybe a new final girl in this franchise, depending if Halloween Ends will go that direction or not. We will see. But this ending has this ending, while I liked what they did, and I think it's a really smart ending at how they decide to recapture this specific event. And you know, I can't really get into spoilers here, but yeah, I really like the way they handled the ending. I think it will make for a really nice introduction into Halloween Ends. And yeah, I really dug this movie. I thought David Gordon Green did a great job directing. This definitely does feel like a continuation of what he continued in Halloween 2018. And I really like the direction of the Haddonfield community, how they were all involved in it as well. I thought for the most part this movie was fast paced. I think Halloween 2018 was a little more fast paced than this movie, but at the end of the day, I really enjoyed Halloween Kills. I'm going to watch this movie a second time and do a spoiler discussion on this movie with my buddy Adam. And yeah, so yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys, what did you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you think it was male? Or did you really not like it? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye.